Hey, everybody, this is Fighter Couch. So the Geek Fighters ready to play some Lost Judgment on Legend as we continue on from a whole lot of exposition last episode, and we ended off with some dancing. Just so I remember like going a little over just to be like, okay, can we have some sort of action? Also, hey, Star Child.
Hey.
Yeah, I didn't unmute us yet. Oh, and with me, of course, is Double RPG and Metal Blue Eyes.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday to you all.
Yeah,
What?
hopefully you're not melting.
Yeah, there's no AC in
Ugh.
this room, but thankfully it's not a freakishly hot day like it was last
Oh,
Saturday.
yeah, that's
Oh, yeah,
that's
it's-
good.
Which last Saturday I was at a convention out in the freakishly hot sun.
I've been the
Ooh,
MRC's
not
advisor
good.
for all of a couple minutes, and I need to ask the basketball club a few questions.
That is not good.
There was a student teacher who used to hang around here as recent as what, October? Miko Shiba's the name.
Starshell said it's hot here.
Anyway,
Yeah, you but it's cold in
Any
his
of you have
apartment.
any
Yeah, I wish I had the kind of
Okay, scratch that.
I wish I
Then
had the
what kind
kind of
teacher was he? Is he nice?
what you call it
Is he a jerk?
AC that was like the whole apartment and not just like put a window unit in.
Oh, yeah.
Like my grandpa's apartment
The club was really
was
good back
like
in his
that,
day.
and my grandma,
That's probably
unfortunately,
why you had us
passed.
hustling even
It was
harder
like
than
that.
your
It was just
coach.
in the apartment, like
So,
central.
would you say he was on good terms with you all?
I guess. Wait, where's Coda and them?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's hard to maintain because of money and all.
Mm.
But, yeah,
Something special
no
back at
doubt.
it with this game, and Jerry
Coda's into
got
it
back
too,
from a
and she wasn't
con,
Shiba
and
Sensei's
I'm
star
working on my retrospective episode again,
I do know who you're talking about.
and
by the way.
it's
Are you saying she was
all
favored
good
by
times for us
yours?
at the Geek Fighters.
In a way, Miko
Yeah,
Shiba Sensei
good
worked
stuff.
harder because
Mm-hmm.
she hadn't played basketball till high school.
See, most of us already had tons of experience by the time we joined. So, anyone
And not to
starting
mention,
raise now has to be
August
that flag
comes
to
in a couple
team.
days.
Yeah,
Shiba
and then it's
Sensei knew
gonna
that
like
too.
this.
I'd
It
say
goes-
going after Coda did us all a favor.
This playthrough may
Wow.
be taking
Sounds
longer than
like
we
a
want
fellow
just because of the
instructor.
heat. Like if
You
it's
say
that
so,
hot, and this
but I'm not
this
sure
room
Coda
doesn't
felt
have
that
AC.
way.
Right now it's
Oh.
fine.
Mikashiba Sensei might have just thought it was tough love, but I think he went overboard with the teasing sometimes. Like,
Yeah, it's like it's one of those things where you will need an oscillating fan to help you, I feel.
Are you saying he would mock her?
Yeah, that would definitely help.
Hey, Lord Doom.
Hey,
Hey.
hey.
I think.
Hey, wasn't Mikashiba
Alrighty,
Sensei the one
it's a
who started the
partay
whole
now.
arousing thing?
But Metal, you gotta
He
say
said
it
the
like
way she held the
Krusty.
ball was
Hey,
incredible.
hey!
Said it was her main contribution.
Hey.
That's not true. She's got a nice chest too. That's fair. Anyway,
Ready
when
to get
Miko
wild
Shiba
and
Sensei
crazy?
stopped, the guys in two
Hey, that
Now
was
what the
supposed to
hell
be a
was that?
bachelor party.
What did Coda do to him?
Are you implying they had a relationship?
Beats me. Mikashiba Sensei did anything like that?
Hey.
Canned on the spot.
Yeah, people like to gossip, but
Lord Doom, are you investigating
where there's
basketball
smoke,
crimes?
there's fire.
Well,
Yeah,
Maybe
in a way,
Coda's
yes.
just the reason
Kinda.
Miko's always
In a
so
way, yes.
fired up. Maybe she's the reason he got
and this is
fired.
us coming off of doing a little dance tutorial in the previous episode.
It's like innocence.
Are we about done here?
Last thing.
I'd like to go there and just be like, I'm gonna show you how to play basketball
Are they off
from
on
the
this
town that invented basketball, and I just like dunk on all of them.
Everyone's usually here by now.
Maybe they're
Come
still in
on
their
and
classroom.
slam.
Yeah, exactly.
Get the jam.
Damn. Come on and slam.
I would love to
If-
do that.
Does it?
Yeah.
I taught some Japanese high schoolers how to actually play ball. I showed them what ball is actually all about.
Oh, okay there, slam dunk.
Exactly, Lord Dude. Exactly. You'd hoop on all of them. They ain't ready. Exactly. Time I see Japanese high schoolers playing basketball, like they ain't ready.
Yeah, another way to get them ready, gotta get them into some Quad City DJs, too. Just to bring about the mood.
Now I wish my gym had this though. Frick, 2 floors.
Ladders?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
my high school gym wasn't this cool.
Starchild says, Slam Dunk is the best basketball anime.
Isn't it like the only?
I mean, there's others, but that's the only one I like talking about.
Okay. I was gonna say because it's the only
There's
one I really
there's
know. So.
Kuroko. There's Kuroko's basketball. Kuroko
Oh.
no Basque or whatever, but
Ah.
it's not even bad from
Gotcha.
what I heard. I just don't. I just
spacing out on me? Look at me when I'm talking.
I
yes,
gotcha.
Can't face
yes,
us
Lord
because you're
Doom.
weak. Who gave you permission to quit anyway? Newsflash, you're nothing.
Sorry, Shal
I
said
mean,
there's a couple other ones.
I mean, you figured that
Think about
anime
this
that
for a
are
second.
centered around sports
Who
would
has to
be
pick up all the grunt
kind
work
of
when I'm
impossible to
gone?
have, you know,
Maybe she feels
gripping
special after what
impacts. But
happened at lunch.
of course, you got
People
a
suddenly
slam
don't give a
dunk,
shit
you
about
got
it.
Captain Tsubasa, you got the Prince of Tennis, you got,
Talk about selfish, am I right?
well, I would say Keijo, but
Stop it. Stop
Yeah.
it.
What
Stop
else is
it.
there?
Is that
Eye
all you
Shield
know how to say?
21.
You think we're letting a stubborn
Uh.
bitch like you
Hajime no
rule
Ippo.
over us?
Well, yeah, boxing.
You guys still haven't learned to play fair?
This fucking
It's just like right there.
Why's your dirty old ass still here?
Why are
I'm sure there's a
you?
I'm sure there's a
Students,
baseball
be
manga.
on the lookout for a creeper showing
Yeah,
up in
but
your
then
classrooms.
almost it seems like
If I
that's
were you,
almost
I'd watch my mouth around the
that can
club
take place in
size.
almost any type of
What?
anime. I mean, take a look at Dragon Ball.
Aryagami from the
There's
Aryagami
Yeah.
moments of baseball happening
Your
within
chair
that
was
property.
Baseball.
advised the Mystery Research Club.
But is that a baseball?
Bullshit.
Lord
Guess
Doom.
word hasn't
Listen,
gotten
I can
around.
style on them
Maybe
in
I'll let a
tennis,
few watch it
volleyball,
slide for now.
football, or basketball.
But
And
mark
if they
my
want to
words,
fight, we
I'll
can
be
do
here
that
every day
too,
of the week.
Kappa.
So be on your best behavior.
Kappa Kappa.
We better get to practice.
Yeah, you do that.
Wait, what's chat say?
Star Child says there are a lot of baseball ones too.
Oh, and break a leg out there. Lots
Yeah,
of
I
it.
figured. Like
Tons of baseball ones, but
I'm
Lord Doom was saying something.
it's one of those things where there's probably at least one for like
Not
every
very nice,
sport.
are
It
they?
seems like obviously
yeah.
maybe not some like super obscure
I'm
ones, but I'm sure there's
Like I said,
baseball. I'm sure there's a
sorry to
cricket
scare you
one
so
somewhere. There's
Fred,
probably
you
an
can
ice hockey
I
one.
need to talk about Hiro
You know what
Mikushima.
I mean?
Oh, I love Princess
He
Nine.
started
Dad
training as
loved
a teacher
Princess
here
Nine.
pretty recently, right? And one day he just stopped
He was the
showing
reason
up.
why I got into it. He was like, "Oh, what
At
baseball?"
the time, did you notice anything strange about him?
We had it on DVD,
Maybe
the
he
whole
seemed
thing.
troubled, or you saw him
Now
hanging around
now they need to
strangers?
make an anime based on
What?
American football.
Why are you asking me?
Lord Doom said
Basketball
he
programmers
wants to
think
watch
you
a
and
sport
Mikushima might be
the
close,
marksmanship
at least
anime.
at practice.
They said that?
The sport marksmanship anime.
Hmm.
Well, I suppose there wasn't much truth to what I heard,
Girl,
Once
we're
was
trying to
gold.
help you, but yet it seems like you don't want us to help you.
Just so you know,
That's how it be.
I'm actually going to be hanging
I
around
know,
at
right?
school for
I
a
just
little
like I
bit.
like
You
what
don't
Lord
want
Doom
us
said.
to help you.
That was great.
I hope
The
we can finally
marksmanship
make
anime. It's
friends.
called Go 13.
See,
Ah, yes.
Yep.
One of those another one of those properties that posthumously ended
Earlier today it was
after the creator's
your
death.
voice that I heard, wasn't it?
Sad.
I just
Star
never
Child
expected
said
anyone to
Go
actually
13's
stand
the
up for me
best.
in school. But you could say I didn't really stand up to them
And
for
Princess Nine
myself
was a lot
much
better than
either.
he expected it to be. Yeah.
We all just treated it like it was a normal thing. Sometimes people would
Who
even
has
laugh about
perfume
it.
on outside? Like, and why is it so
But
strong?
then,
It's getting
today,
caught in the
something changed.
fan all the way up here.
Everyone suddenly decided to take
It does
a stand
sound.
like they
That
did
is
for
Who's
me.
weird.
wearing such strong
Can't
perfume?
believe
It's
it.
all the way up here.
But that first voice, the one that told them
Yeah,
to
that
stop,
just
that was your
kind of
voice,
weird,
wasn't it, Yagami-san?
who could say?
if you ask me. But
I knew
which
it.
you're not, so.
It was you.
Lord Doom said, "That's me. My
Thank you
bad."
so much
With the
for that.
perfume.
Today was eye-opening. I never realized, I never thought about how horribly I was being treated until everyone stood up for me.
I came to visit the city. I'm not there yet, but you can smell me.
Made me see that I was strong. In fact, I finally stood up to the basketball
I
kids.
used too
So you
much.
did.
Yeah,
Is that
probably.
what
If
made
I
you
could smell it
decide to
all the way
quit
up here.
club?
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to play basketball.
If they
on a
smelled,
real
then
team.
they must have been
I used to
playing.
read
They
this
must have
online.
been playing in
Oh,
Smash
she said
tournaments.
she should read this manga.
In a comic, even if you're a terrible player, the team always tries to lift you up. I tried. I wanted it to work. Even if all
But
they
yet
did
they
was
have
calm me
mangas,
down.
manga in this game, but yet they won't even zoom in on what manga they're reading.
I just
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just looks like a generic. For all we know, Tite Kubo draw
I mean,
drew. That's what we
calm
said
the
last
shit.
time.
Truth is, there's a lot of injustice in the world that goes
Oh,
unseen.
I hate that, especially when you're
Some
allergic.
people
You saw
decide
Star
it's
Child
easier
wrote.
to be part of the problem than be part of the solution.
There's a
The kind of people
there's a
who only
woman
feel
that
joy
comes
when
in the
seeing others
morning
in pain.
shift out at his
You
work,
can
and
only do
she
so much to
wears a
make
horrible
people feel
smelling
well.
perfume that I'm
At some
allergic
point,
to,
you
and
just gotta
I
let 'em
always
go.
talk trash
You
to
know what
her.
I mean?
Oh boy. I mean,
And there's
when
no
you're telling
shame in
her,
quitting.
"Hey, could you find something else?"
Yagami-san,
Because that really is
you can only say that because
that's
you're
something
such a
that I'm
strong
very
person.
allergic to, and you
Okay.
constantly wearing that, it's
In
gonna
that
create a
case,
rift between the two
we
of
won't
us.
call it
Yeah,
quitting.
I could definitely
You can play. Doesn't have
envision
to be
the
like a basketball club. If you practice,
I could definitely
maybe get a
envision
school
the
basketball
problems you
team
have
to
with
get to where
her
you
on a
want to
daily
be.
basis or whenever you work with
If
her
this
because of
is what you
that
want to
Star
do with your
Child. So,
life, I guarantee
yeesh.
there's going to be a path for you to take. And all you have to do is find that path. I mean, it's got to be out there. And then you don't have to call it quitting.
I don't know about that.
Boy, these
Are you sure?
first few,
I
like the
mean,
game really opens up later, but like I noticed these first few chapters are basically just like,
Come on.
well, you gotta learn
Nothing
about the
here.
kids and all that. You gotta, so the all,
so
exposition, exposition,
you wanna
exposition,
see
setting, setting, setting,
Yagami
mood, mood,
first?
mood.
Yagami-san?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's the thing, though. I
I
mean,
know
with
they
If there's
have to,
anything, you
but
just let us know.
Ryuga Gotoku games
Anything at
are
all.
usually
For example, if
story-driven
you get in more
games.
trouble with
I
those
know that.
basketball club
I'm
kids,
not
you find me.
saying they're not.
Sure.
Yeah,
You've got this.
but there is something in which some companies that are story-driven that they don't have, which Ryuga Gotoku has, and that's solid, fun gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mr. Detective.
She's the meanest one.
Right?
Yeah.
She's literally the one. The rest of them
Shouldn't she be
turn
at
good and,
practice with
realize
everyone
they
else?
can't ever beat Yagami.
Yeah, well.
She's the only one who's still
Matsu
like
and Sakaki,
vindictive
the
until
two
like
other guys
late.
I'm always hanging
I don't know
around.
why.
They're ready to talk to you about Mikoshiba-sensei now.
All the other guys are like, yeah, no, we're cool, we're
Well,
cool.
Detective,
Well, I don't know what her
I
problem
think
is,
they have
though.
a lead for you.
Yeah, it
Hey,
just
where are
it
your
really
awesome
seems
grades
indicative
tonight?
that she would just be hanging
You
out with
know,
them, but yet she's not the one
Mikoshiba-sensei
who
talked to us
actually
for
gets
nothing. I think maybe we can
the
help.
hands thrown or whatever with someone like Yagami.
That is, if you wouldn't mind starting fresh with
What's
all
the
of
chat
us.
say?
Oh, turning
Listen,
over a
I'll
new
throw
leaf,
hands
are
with
we?
the child, just saying.
We kinda have
Lord
to.
Doom, and then
How else are we gonna
Star
get
Child
good college recommendations?
says the good thing about these
Could we
games
bite
is
us in
that
the
it's
ass if
pretty
we let
easy
it
to
burn
go
on
from
us?
one game to the
So,
next.
will you at least hear us out?
That's true.
Matsun and the rest are just upstairs.
Oh yeah.
Please be a nice guy. We're really sorry.
Okay. I see where this is going.
He is a
How many
detective
guys are up there
lady.
waiting to jump me? The next
Yeah,
few reps,
and
third years, right?
I'm pretty sure he would
Rope
see
some
this
of your
being a
second
Or
trap
show
Yeah,
more
his
than
he
anything.
already even
brains.
said,
Wow.
like, okay, I know where this is
Us
going.
just
This is
throwing
obviously
out
a trap.
accusations like that? How are we supposed to become upstanding citizens with teachers like this? It's just not fair.
Well, I can see like all her like. So that's a pretty pathetic trap.
Fine. I'll hear you out.
He even knows. He's
Tell your
like,
friends
it's
I'm
an
on my
obvious
way.
trap. But also, I'm so
Really?
strong, it doesn't matter.
Awesome.
Like, that's funny, right? He's like, it's a
Yeah,
pretty obviously trap, but these are a bunch of
yeah.
kids, so I have like, fine, I'll go
It's
to your
like
trap.
it's
I'm not
like,
even
girl, he's already well prepared for this shit.
exactly.
So you guys are basically setting yourselves up for your own trap, or for a trap of his own, basically. And that trap
Yeah,
is
exactly, Lord Doom. He even said, I'd be so ready.
Here,
I'd go up there
Yagami-san.
hoping to run some fades.
Sorry to
it's
drag
just an
you all
ass
the way
kicking
to the
buffet
office.
that
You wanted
Yagami's
to
bringing
talk
to them.
me? About Mikoshiba-sensei?
What? I can't hear a word you're saying, man. Why don't you come closer so we don't have to
Morons.
shout?
Yeah, let's
He's
face
let's
it.
get this over with. I was gonna run fades and all, like. And like one of them is like, I'm a delinquent student who has ties with the Seiryu clan from Yakuza 7, except,
So many
you
of
know,
you.
they're all
You guys
broken
all
up.
know Mikoshiba-sensei?
Ugh.
Oh yeah, the
Saw it out
Yokohama
this at my
Liumang
friend's
too.
home.
They mentioned.
They know the Yokohama Liumang.
Yeah, we get it.
Yokohama Lyuma.
Outside.
You mean the local gang?
Hell yeah. I've got a friend who's in deep with those
Lord
guys.
Du said I'd even bring my own
Posted up there
Uno
at night by
reverse
bringing
card.
them chicks
Just
to
show
hang
them what
out with,
happens when you try this.
and they sprung me by tipping me for it. It's a pretty sweet deal, actually.
This dude's
Also, we've got a little thing going. I get to drop the Liumang name if I need him to handle some business.
So you sell them girls in exchange for honorary
so this
membership?
dude's literally a human
Need to
trafficker.
find better friends.
And he's
Don't
like,
talk
yeah,
to
I'm
me
proud
like
of being
you
a human
know me.
trafficker.
I
Woo!
stay on their good side and I get my personal bodyguards. I work with the tools I've got to get to the top.
So you got it all figured out, don't you, kid? But you're missing the big picture. They're gonna turn the tables so fast you won't know what hit you.
I'll keep that in mind. But I wouldn't worry about me right now.
But you're
He's
missing
the
the
one
big
who's got the
picture.
real problem on his hands.
Lord
Garrett,
Du said, I'm just gonna sit
from
on
now
this
on, if you
table.
even lay a finger
I'm just
on
gonna
us,
sit on the table
you
here.
offend
And when you
the
wonder what's
Yokohama
going on,
Liumang,
just look at the
and they'll
table.
take that personally. You see what deep shit you're in here?
Deep
Yeah,
crap.
son.
You guys are
So how about
in
it?
Japanese. The
You know
word
how to
that
say
comes
you're
that
sorry?
describes you guys
Charge
is
for our pain and
chinpira.
suffering?
Oh,
Let's
yeah?
all learn this word.
How much are we talking? Grand?
A
Chinpira.
mill. If you're
Chinpira.
short, I'd be happy to hook you up with a loan
You know
shark.
what that means, right?
I know a guy
Low
who
level
runs for the
punks.
Seiryu clan
Oh
Yakuza.
yeah.
First
Very
it's a
low. The
gang,
lowest
now
level.
it's the Yakuza. Keep bringing that dog
Also,
shit
you're
into
upstairs,
this,
right?
I'm gonna
Yep.
start treating you like one.
Starshaw said they're kind of big for school kids. Did they fail a few
You
years?
wanna see what happens
Like,
to
oh,
gang
by the way,
members?
if you don't know Starshaw, a lot of these actors are
Sure you
in their
wanna do that?
late
I'm gonna
20s, early
charge you
30s.
extra.
So they're all
Oh,
just
you got this
like the
shit
face
down,
scan
don't
models
you?
are all. That's why. Also, they're all
Let's
literally
get this
grown
asshole
men that
down.
are pretending to be high
Fuck 'em
schoolers.
up!
Lord Doom said, "Yeah, you could. Yeah, you said you could just throw them out a window. Then what?"
Oh
Here
god.
we go. Here's the cool song. I think. I hope. Yeah, Voraraphilia. Yes, there's a song. The boss fight theme here is called Vor, basically.
Vor?
Yeah, Voraraphilia. You know, people who are into Vor. And I didn't think I'd ever mention that on the stream, but that's the name of the song.
Yeah,
It's
same
literally-
here.
People are people that are into gobbling up people or eating up
Yes.
people.
Yes.
Dang.
That's literally what this song is called.
Well,
Yeah.
jeez, it's like you guys know that you're literally going up against the
Defeat
one.
these punks again, it even says.
My eyes.
Man,
Can't see. Gotcha now.
You really gonna kill a teacher? Or, you know, a student, faculty person? Of course. You do know that, you know, school wouldn't be able to back you up on that one.
What? Did he just jump off?
Nah, he's just hiding in the dark. Like a scared little cockroach.
as I said, you guys know that you're dealing with either the one or Sonny Chiba.
I'm going for a smoke.
Okay, sounds good.
Even Starchild says Sonny Chiba threw a guy
This in the bag.
off a window in the Street Fighter serial,
Senpai, what do we do?
You guys follow me?
or out of a window.
We'll smoke together till we get an update. Sure, I'll come with
There's a part on the right where I want to pick up the skill book, Book of the Wounded, if I
Oh,
didn't
well.
already.
All for my adorable little underlings.
We're with the Liu Mong. No, you're not.
You're just a
I guess
punk.
punks smoke. Yeah, I guess punks smoke at school these days too. I thought that was a thing of the past. Anyway, I need to ask Matsui about Mikoshiba. So on my right, there's something on my right I want to get. If I can, okay, fine. When you reach the roof, go to the right. Okay, whoops. Thought it was.
Lord Doom. Hey, watch it now, Yagami. Jotaro smoked in school.
He did. In the 80s. That's why, I guess that's why he thought nobody does it. And he was like, what? I thought that was just an 80s thing. There it is. Or is that just
Just
feminine?
just further proof that Ryuga Gotoku's next anime manga property they need to tackle is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Let's see, do I already have whatever Book of the Wounded?
Lord Doom. He had grown man hands as a child. It's crazy.
Yeah, okay, that's why it's a hug bomb. He's already grabbed it.
So he had big ham hocks like Kiryu in Yakuza 3.
I mean, he was also, what, 6 foot something, Jotaro?
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
A giant for his age, basically.
Hug bomb, what is this? Toughness?
Starchild says, I have a Korean movie called Once Upon a Time in High School that is about school bullies in the 1980s. There's a big Yakuza-type fight in that movie.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty great.
Really?
Starshout showed me it before.
Tastes good, senpai? Smoking a cigarette?
No,
in the
I don't like
classroom?
the cigarette. People smoking cigarettes now.
So you came all this way just to get your ass kicked.
No, none of you can.
Hey, Akane, go get the other senpais.
Okay, I'm on it.
You guys better watch out. If your teacher busts you
Man,
smoking,
bunch
you'll
of-
get in big
I
trouble.
mean, this place is like
hand,
worse than
you guys
friggin'
could
like
use a lesson in
the school in
manners.
Dangerous
I bet you
Minds or whatever. Like, if it got this many like crooks,
Huh?
it's supposed to be a
What the
private
hell?
school too.
This is like
Bastard.
Lord of the
This is where you're
Flies School Edition.
Like, come on.
Now what?
Like,
Run
man,
your
this
mouth or
school's
yours
dirtier
won't
than the
get
school
you out
I
of
went to,
this.
and the school I went to was a
I'm
ghetto
taking
school.
you down.
We didn't even have this many crooks and
This is Goku trying to talk trash to Beerus in Battle of Gods.
basically.
Yes. Bring that shiv with you in the battle. It's not going to prove to be useful because you're
Look at
going up
this.
against you're going up against the one.
Ah, I love that move. Took out 3 of them right there.
I too enjoy it.
Oh. Frog splash on 3 of those Scoobies. Only thing missing, Tope Suicida. He's dead. For that kid, I would assume
Yeah.
that
Lord
they
Doom
would've-
said that was a Hakai. Did the Ultimate Warrior splash. He even had a box cutter, yep.
He's too good at this, man.
with the steel chair.
You mentioned compensation for pain and suffering. That still sound like a good idea?
No, we were just being stupid. Could you maybe
Yagame's like,
forget all
well,
Oh, it's Lord Doom said,
And from
he's
here on
busted
out,
open.
We're buds,
Oh,
right?
it's just like-
oh, it's a slobber knocker. Good God Almighty, they killed him. As God is my witness, he
Tell
is
me
broken
everything
in
you know
half.
about Mikoshiba. After all, you guys were pretty close, right?
Now imagine, they're just fighting Yagami. Imagine if they were trying to fight Kiryu.
They would get killed
Mikoshiba-sensei
if they went
showed
up against
up in
Kiryu.
Oh, exactly.
basically every day.
Starshell
Kind
said
of a
those
pain
box
in the
cutters are
ass,
easy to break. The
to be
blades are anyway.
honest.
And I bet
As
that
soon
little
as our coach
Chinpira
would
didn't know
leave,
that.
It's like a switch would flip and he'd start drilling us. He'd make us do like 10 sets of cross-court dashes.
Now, if I recall
Even
correctly,
one
this
of us
was
hide
actually the last
behind
fight
like
against
10
the
more for
delinquents, or
both of us.
do we still have more after
I
this?
think no, these two are good.
Coda was
They're
our
good.
weakest link.
It's the girl that's
So
still
Mikoshiba was
it's just the
especially
girl.
harsh
The
on
guys
her.
are all good.
Yeah, because she's such a freak.
But Akane is still a pain in the
Yes,
ass.
she's still For some reason it takes her longer.
Ugh,
Only thing she
so
did right was you
everything's
team
her
against
fault. It all makes sense.
You gang up and belittle a single defenseless girl, a beginner in your sport, and you call that unity. Real classy. Listen up. Mikoshiba's parents have reported him missing. Foul play could be in the works here. He's been gone for far too long.
Hey, you think maybe Koda did it?
And while you get back to gameplay, you ought to tell us about your expedition
Yes,
through.
I should talk about the
We gotta
Comic
keep
Con.
going?
Yeah.
I wrote about it, but it's better to just ask me questions too. So,
Yeah, like how was it though? Like, did you enjoy it?
I
All
enjoyed
she
it when I
told me
was
how
there. I
exemplary he
wish
was, both as a
I
student and
wish
a
they
student
treated
teacher.
it more like a
And that he looked
typical
out for you
con
guys,
nowadays. I
some
don't know
sort of
why.
camaraderie.
It was very
Huh?
much an old school Comic Con.
She really talked
Ah.
about that good.
Hmm.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
something
Where
else
it was
about that?
about actually buying comics.
It's just
Yes.
You know, because there were actually like people just selling comics, and you had some people who were comics people. You could talk to them. That was neat, but
rumors were right.
there were cosplayers.
Back when
Although they were
Miko-Shiba-sensei
already
was a
kicking people
student,
out before the cosplay
one of his
event happened, and that
classmates
got me a little. I was like,
apparently
what?
committed suicide.
Wanted to
And
see who'd win.
Sawa-sensei suspected him of
But
bullying the kid. I don't
Were
I
any of them
really-
selling
got past that.
figurines?
Yes,
He could
Zombie
all
Hideout
depressed
was there,
sometimes.
and that's the
Really?
store that's up the street from me
Sawa-sensei
where
thought
Ethan
Mikoshiba
Page
was a
goes, and all
Uh-huh.
these wrestlers go to.
I actually asked him about it once, but
They had some
he
figures,
just
but
laughed it off.
I only had $25 in my pocket, and a lot of the figures were like $29, and I'm like, what?
Ooh.
I teach English and
Any of
that's
them
what
NECA
it's focused
figurines?
on.
Nah, I didn't
So
see any
as far
NECAs
as I
there.
knew,
I saw
Shiba-kun
a
was
bunch
good
of like
student with solid
wrestling
grades.
figures,
And during
Power
his time in
Lightning
training,
collection,
I was under the impression he got along with the students
some of the
just
higher
fine.
end like figure arts.
Mm-hmm.
What does she really think about Mikoshiba? I'll have to press her
Now,
on it.
some other people. Now, there's a bunch of art selling prints too, artist alley type stuff. Now, one thing I want to mention that's kind of this is like a conspiracy right now, but I think I did. I think I met Joe Pantoliano. And if you
Yeah.
were last night, you probably heard me say this, but I think and if you weren't from there, I think I did. Because he showed up at another con not too far from me too. And I'm like, so
That does
that
sound kinda-
was him?
I mean, it's possible by the
Oh.
sounds of it.
Yeah, like, and if so, then I'm like, hey, was there a kid talking to you about cults and about being a pastor's kid? Because if so, that was me.
Yeah, on that video you showed me of when, of the con footage, wasn't that the guy who
Has Sawa
you were
Sensei got
trying
home?
to want to
I'm
visit,
sure
but there was
she's
somebody who
meeting with
blocked
the
you and you
chairman.
couldn't
Yeah,
even
Jim
visit him?
Shooter.
So then she's
Jim
at his
Shooter.
office.
He was the main reason I wanted to go.
I think they may have some visitors.
But he was always blocked
Gotcha.
by somebody, and whenever I didn't see people there, it's because he got up and the table was empty. And I'm like, of
Ugh.
course.
One of those things you really like to do, but all of a sudden, fate really just bites you
So
in the
what's
butt.
the chat? They're talking about box cutters and
Yeah, Star Child says it's a good cutting weapon, and that's about it. But and then he says, yeah, those figures usually cost a lot.
yeah, I mean they're like $20 normally, but I guess Zombie Hideout was upcharging some of them. Some of them were worth the 30, but I'm like, I don't know. But then again, no wait. If they were Hasbro, Metal, right? Didn't Hasbro up the price on their stuff?
Yes, they have. Sadly.
And I think did McFarlane also up the price? So I saw
Everything's
some.
getting more expensive.
Yep. So Joe Pantoliano, when I was talking to him about being a pastor's kid and about cults, it's because there was one like cult across the street of the con, like doing their thing, and then he was like, and like the reason why I even spoke up is because the cult guy was talking about like Christians would tell us we're reading scripture wrong. And I was like, but you are. And then like I went, I'm a pastor's kid. And then like Joe Pantoliano, who I was assuming Joe Pantoliano, just smiled at me and was like, haha. And then like Waited for his
Ah,
ride to get there.
I'm sorry to hear that, Lord Doom. He says, speaking of figures, you remember when he said he bought the superhero version of SH Figure Arts Goku? He says it's not good. It's a bad figure. Don't buy it.
Oh,
Oh, well, good to know.
figure arts cost a lot, man. If I had one that
They
broke
do.
on me, like
Pleased to
shoot,
fill you in
that
on
would
that.
I would also be
Your
mad.
sources are probably more recent than mine. They should have the latest details.
Like I have Dragon Stars. I have a Broly that broke his leg and an Android 18 that also broke her leg. But they're Dragon Stars. They're cheaper, so it's not so bad. But a figure art, I'd be mad. You know?
Oh, yeah. He says it's extremely floppy and loose, and that's not even just mine. Everyone is saying the same thing.
Oh boy. So what is that metal? Bad QC? Or what? You know what I'm doing, no? Oh, previously on X-Men.
A young man named Hiro
Do-do-do-do-do.
Metal?
during his stint as a student teacher.
Metal.
Yes.
Mikashiba
I'll say, is that bad? Is that bad QC?
his rotting corpse is discovered.
It could be. Like, I'm not too familiar with that particular figure. If I had to guess, I would say that.
Drove a classmate to suicide in his student days. A rumor that the school faculty is seemingly unable to deny.
I like how they have these previously on in case you just end the chat and like turn off the system. Well, so when you start again, they're like, "Don't worry, we'll tell you what happened."
Previously on X-Men. But it was almost 30 years ago since the last X-Men episode. Now we're on to 97.
Well, knowing them, they'll do that.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm curious to know how that's going
Previously
to
on
go.
the Sex Men.
And the skin tone doesn't match any of Goku's since they made it to match the CGI in the movie. Oh, wow. Now that's a letdown. Dartel says he was at Game Exchange earlier today, and they got a lot of new stuff there. A lot of Band Presto figures. Oh, cool.
You think we could walk and talk?
Why? So you can grill me with more questions?
Cool.
You realize the police just finished doing that, yes?
I figured they'd come knocking sooner or later.
Then you knew Mikashiba-kun was murdered, didn't you? And that's why you've been snooping around our school.
Maybe it is.
You're not wrong, but can we please take this elsewhere?
Lord Doom said, so even if you want the extra faces to put on another Goku, the face is gonna be way lighter.
You knew Mikashiba was murdered. Why didn't you tell me up front?
Huh. So wait, so
Because
that
that
means his skin
information's
tone
not
in the
public.
CG movie is like
Didn't
way
the police
lighter?
ask you to keep quiet about
Stuff
it?
of that.
Well, yes, but
I guess.
even so,
What sort of questions were they asking you anyway?
I thought I was supposed to keep quiet.
Cute.
Now I'm going to ask you one last time. Please stay off our campus.
No,
You don't belong here.
I work here.
I mean, what if you end up injuring a student?
Already did.
It would be a nightmare for all of us.
You mean your crook
Nobody's
students
getting injured.
that are worse
All
than
that's
my
water under the
school?
bridge now.
And my school had some
Is that
gang
so?
members.
Yeah, as
Friggin'
you probably mentioned,
like,
I'm the
jeez.
advisor of the Mystery Research Club. I have the chairman's approval and everything. So it looks like I have a place here after all.
What? Since when?
Jiminy
I think we're
Christmas.
getting sidetracked here. Did the police ever mention a suspect?
No. All they told me was what happened to Mikashiba.
Jiminy Jillikers, I don't know why.
That
Jiminy
he's no longer
Jillikers.
a missing person. That he's dead.
Jiminy
out.
Jillik.
and was
Radioactive
trapped in a
man.
derelict building.
No, watch out!
Condolences.
Radioactive man!
That was all we
I
found
think
out.
we found our fallout,
The police were
boy!
the ones asking
Is
the
what I'd be
questions,
saying if you weren't
not
2
us.
inches too short.
They hardly gave us room to breathe.
Yeah, sounds like an
Ah,
interrogation,
the
all right.
good old days.
Star
I
Child
just same
says
with Millhouse.
he has the manga
Anything else?
Dimensions DBZ figures, and they're
There is.
colored exactly like
I'd
the
to know
manga.
your thoughts on Mikashiba-kun's killer.
Well, yeah, that's the
What?
point of those, yep.
For example, take Akihiro.
And I hear some people
the man
don't
who
like
took their school to court
the
over his
manga
son's
colors for
suicide.
Goku.
Mikashiba
That
came up even
I
some
don't
people
understand
don't
that.
like
Personal
the,
preference.
some responsibility
yeah,
for
some
that.
people prefer the
They
more
always say
red of the
got
anime
arrested
than
for
the
that
yellow
popping
orange
incident at
of
the
the
train
manga
station.
for his geek.
So the police really are keeping their lips sealed.
Must you always be so cryptic?
I'd go either or.
It's possible Ihara-san had a hand in Mikoshiba's murder.
What?
Despite being incarcerated for 2 months, he knew exactly where the corpse would be. He revealed it upon being sentenced. This was before the Kanagawa police had even ID'd the
So he's
body.
telling her stuff like,
And
"Hey,
was it really Ehara-san?
A court would say being in jail is about as solid an alibi as you can get, but he could be connected somehow.
How do you
oh,
know
Star
all
Child
this,
said they don't have
Yagami-san?
any articulation, but they look
Tell you.
cool. Also, they're
I
like
showed you one of my
statuettes,
cards, so now it's your turn.
basically."
Oh yeah.
I've heard you
Yeah,
were as big a fan
the
of Mikoshiba
Van
as you
Presto
are.
figures are more just
Is that true?
statuettes of what I have.
This again.
You know
Oh,
he
this
was
is
a
gonna
bully
get
all
hyped
along.
soon, but I know it's like,
Yesterday, you told me he wasn't
because it's a
the type.
mystery, we have to do
I
this.
just
Like,
wanna
yeah,
get
no,
the
I got
story
you.
straight here. Did you have a sudden change of heart, or were you lying to me for some reason?
It's not that simple.
Oh, one more thing I learned today. It was Mikoshiba who turned the basketball club against Koda-san. Pretty sadistic for a would-be teacher, don't you think?
That's enough.
That's enough.
Then
I
it's
don't
not
want
a
to hear.
stretch to say he probably was a major factor in the death of Ahara's son 4
Right?
years ago. And I think it's
That's how
also
she
safe
sounds to me,
assume
huh?
you know more than you're letting on, right? This is murder.
Oh,
we're
Star
talking
Child
about
said,
here.
he
Lies
think they'd
aren't
be
doing
considered
anyone any
statues then,
favors.
right?
His name
Yeah.
is Toshiro.
I would say so.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone keeps saying
That's why I
Ehara-san.
like Ben
Like he's just
Presto's
another
figures,
statistic.
because
He
they
had a name,
are
for heaven's sake. Toshiro.
Toshiro.
Right.
full quality for statue figures.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Now that
I have
Toshiro
papers
guy
to
is gonna be
grade.
pretty important.
Itsugaya?
Yes, well, yes, I remember when Hitsugaya killed himself, and that's why he's a
9
Soul
o'clock
Reaper.
tonight. I'll be at Plage on Izazaki Road.
Oh no!
Finally have a real talk.
Oh no! That's
Something like that.
Please don't take that out of context, Which
Dark.
we'll talk
Dark
about Bleach.
is sketch.
Yeah, dark.
Dark is sketch.
Oh, as soon as I said that, I'm like, oh boy, please don't take that out of context, Twitch, please.
Please no kill.
Please no cancel us.
Yeah, please.
Starchild says he bought the Vegeta one, but that woman he knows sold me the Goku and Cell Saga Gohan ones because she was getting rid of a bunch of anime stuff.
It reminds me of my son. I don't know. Hey, 0 drop frames. Yeah, because I'm plugged in.
Cool.
So I just
Which is
left
always
school
good.
tonight.
Lord Tim, you're already pre-canceled. It's fine. Kappa.
Yeah.
I thought work was done for the night.
Licking the wounds of rejection, huh?
It's always good to be
99
pre-canceled.
gang with you?
Just Suki.
You know, saves you the trouble.
Said he had to get back to the office to take care of some kind of system trouble.
A computer crash or something?
The 99 gang.
Something about a Buzzy searcher going haywire. I pretty much tuned it out, man. Anyway, you gotta come take his place?
Nah, I gotta stay sober. I'm meeting Sawa-sensei in a bit.
You what? God damn it. Man.
Golly,
You are
Kaito.
killing me today.
Would you simmer down? This is work, not whatever it is you're doing.
Oh,
You're killing me today.
Starchild said the crazy 88
Co-pilot. Knock one back for me,
from
though.
Kill Bill.
I better
Oh,
find
yeah.
out you two got it on. Don't do this to me, Doc.
Golly, Crispin. I better not find out you two. Oh. Don't you know you have a better woman who's alive and well
Yeah.
in the DLC that wants you?
And just so you know, Sawa Sensei is not Yagami's type. He's already got someone who's his type, and she works for the prosecution's office in the First Judgment.
Like how they get scared. Woo! This makes Legend a lot easier. Also, I didn't notice, but apparently I get a trophy if I beat this. So it's a good thing I'm streaming this. I'll get a gold trophy out of it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know what it says. Unlock all skills, right? Am I missing any? Oh wait, which was what I'm not missing? The Loyal Dog of Bushu. Huh, I wonder where I get that. Do
The
you
Loyal
know?
Dog of Bushu.
Yeah.
Star Child. He tapped out. Lol.
Another falls to Kaishin Yagami. Now you can't take a cab, but I do like the skateboarding because those little points I'm picking up are actually going to be useful later.
Yeah, I mean, I feel it's more fun just to get around, places like Kamurocho and Yokohama when you either run or get to do stuff like this, like, riding on a skateboard. Just gives it a more fun element of exploration. Or a more fun element to the exploration, I mean. Now we just need Superman by Goldfinger to play during these segments.
Look at Tsukumo.
Yagamishi, how was school? Kaito-san wasn't happy about you going solo.
Yes, back to the good old days.
Live. You can cry about it to Sugiura.
Tony Hawk.
Oh yeah. Remember a time when Activision was actually a good company that made video games? Oh wait, they were never a good company, but they actually put out good video games.
Yeah, for a time. Especially the PS1 era.
Yeah.
So the policeman arrested for sexual battery might have actually been involved in a murder? Fascinating, if not perplexing.
Yeah. And its roots could very well be serial.
Still, this detective agency that they're in, it is so dope.
I know, right? Even though these guys are the knockoffs to Yagami, their agency is so much more high tech because of Tsukumo, so it's cooler. Whereas Yagami is just this. It's just I got a couch and a Sega Master System.
Seriously, I mean, this is a place like I would definitely want to sleep at.
The name of the deceased, Toshiro Ehara.
You're gonna learn that Toshiro was bullied.
So, while I did find some murmurings about it online, nothing really substantial ever surfaced.
Oh man, Star Child, Rival Schools on PS1?
Yeah, and Star Child asked me if it's rare, and I said it is pretty uncommon now. Because he was telling me about the price he saw it for, and I was like, yep, I saw on eBay, it's going for that much, yep.
Yeah.
I've heard that. It's weird. Like, was it like MVC1 on the PlayStation, like sold graded for like 50 grand or something?
Damn. For brand new factory sealed?
Apparently.
Damn.
Oh, see, go ahead. Excuse me.
Yeah, Star Child says it was $142 up there.
Yep, that's about the price I've been seeing it go for. Some even, if it's like perfectly sealed, $250. Which, man, I had that game. Shoot, I should have kept it, right? Rick?
Yeah.
Perhaps that was a bit of hyperbole. But it does come pretty
Except I only had one disc of it, so I had some moron thought it'd be fun that when I bought the game, put the same disc twice. It's supposed to be two different discs.
Welcome back, LPH. He says, so, what'd I miss?
Just beating up bullies who finally turned face.
That was a real trip.
Except for the girl.
Pretty much.
Yes.
And now we're going to learn about Twitter.
Yep. And this
it's basically Twitter.
So we made it to chapter 3, LPH.
Substantial differences. The principle is still...
yes.
How about you just try it out?
Also, speaking of that, face and heel turns, SummerSlam. Woo.
Oh yeah, that is tonight.
Pinpointed on this map of Ijincho?
Right.
Are you gonna watch it?
Oh.
Each specific post was made.
Possibly.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to watch it. I'm gonna be busy working on my retrospective episode some more, and I'm pretty sure our good friend Bad Gamer is gonna be like, "Oh, we can't watch Kaze no Yojimbo tonight."
Well, in its current iteration,
well, there's always next week.
Genius material yet, so it's
LPH mentioned being so close yet so far to get a PS5, as most people.
And they had
they
had a PAL version of Final Fantasy IX up there as well. Oh wow!
We're still relatively new in town.
Oh, PAL version. With me retro game collecting, I don't even have a game that's that's in the PAL format.
Consider the glut of trends and terms.
So he's
strewn
teaching
across
about.
these
So I'm
pages.
the only reason is because like he's just teaching about Twitter. Like yeah, we know what Twitter is.
And that
LPA says, I need 1,000, got 600.
This is just a big mess. How am I supposed to know where to go?
And he says, so close yet so far to get a PS5.
Oh yeah, like I'm in the
Like I
same
said, like
boat.
that's most people. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, there's only
Sorry.
select food.
I
there
mean,
are
we
only
we
select,
got lucky. We did.
Yeah. It
Me
was
and you
me,
got lucky.
and then it was you, Jerry, and then it was Sound Out, and now our friend Bad Gamer. Now, there are a few other people that we know who still need to get into getting one, so that way they can be officially part of the Unicorn. That's you, Metal, that's Wheels, and that's our good friend Project as well.
That's still pretty busy.
And therein lies the predicament. To narrow these results down any further, we must depend on instincts, experience, and
Oh, hey, cool.
inspiration.
So you're saying human
Lord Doom said he has a funny story
Okay.
to tell on Discord. LPH said if I save my money by September,
That is, until we
I
all
need
become but that's
I need
getting
some
ahead
kind of
myself.
income before
As it
September.
stands, Yagamishi, you
Well,
make
I'm-
Or else
out of
forget
all of
streams.
us.
You're just not gonna hear from me, period.
Start with a
Because I have no money left to pay the bills.
For Doom, I had to explain to a streamer why a certain term was set to not be allowed by AutoMod.
Oh, interesting. And let's filter our results around that specific term.
But, you know, for me personally, I'm happy I was able to get a PS5 early, or else I would not be able to
As to what sort of trouble
get
brewing,
Final
you'll have
Fantasy
to rely
16
on your
next
good
year.
old-fashioned eyeballs. Shady activity isn't always the easiest to spot.
That it,
so
that
Oh,
and
maybe think
I
of it
got
as
to
a
see
sort
what
of
Lord
treasure hunt.
was saying. He had
Treasure
explained
hunting
why a
trouble,
certain
huh?
term was
Sounds
not
right up
was
my
set
alley.
to not be allowed by AutoMod.
I can
Oh
already
boy.
picture you out there, helping people in need until it all pays off. What could await
LPA
the
says, I
end
got
of
the Switch
trail?
and Series X, I just need the 5.
Oh wow.
I'm just glad to
I have a
helpful
Switch and a
afterwards.
5. I need a series.
That reminds me.
Lord Doom,
Also have a
just think of
gadget here
Waka
you may find
memes from
useful.
Final Fantasy X
Oh.
and you'll
Glued to
understand.
your phone,
Yep.
right?
Oh,
this?
I understand
It's a
that, yeah?
high-end sound collector. It boosts the volume of mid-distance sounds, making them easier to hear from farther away.
The sound collector.
Remember,
huh?
Waka hates
I
certain
could use
certain
this to
groups of
pick up
people.
cries for help.
Oh
Or
gosh.
even
That's-
eavesdrop all over town.
That's the idea.
Star
Uh,
Shell
Star-
says, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, he has a couple of PAL games. He has the PAL version of Saint Seiya Sanctuary Battle for PS3 because it is English subtitle and we didn't get it in America. So you got yourself a noise amplifier.
Yep, just like Metal Gear Solid 2. Where you
That
have
and
this
just
to Ames, this pacemaker.
not only that, but you're also like Gene from Bob's Burgers, who always uses a noise amplifier to record sounds of flatulence coming out of it. Much to the chagrin of Coach Bob Belcher, since they're voiced by the same guy.
Too true.
There it is. I can hear it.
And Starchild even said, that game is the only reason why I made a British PlayStation profile so I could get the DLC for the game. Ah. Oh no! The dude's about to fall!
Yeah, it's just funny.
The falling man. Turns out to be a story-based side case. Funny how sub-stories are known as side cases in the Judgment universe.
Appropriately detective-based name.
Yeah, I would even say so.
Excuse me.
I'm saved.
Please. Excuse me.
Phew, that was close.
The arachnid
Jug.
man.
Yep.
His name is And that's, come on now. Is that a real name? Yutori Okachimachi,
I
By the
guess
way,
so.
Oh man, that's a mouthful.
right? Yeah, bird watching.
Oh,
It's like trying to
A
say
rare bird.
it's like trying to pronounce Neku Sakuraba's name from The World Ends With You. I think even Sora said that in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, saying Neku Sakuraba. That's a mouthful. Swallow shouldn't be here this season. Well, I'm pretty sure that King Arthur would be glad to help us with that. He could even tell if it's African or a European swallow. Even though the man from scene 42 still doesn't even know the difference between an African and European swallow, which is why he fell off the bridge. Oh god, I love that scene in Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Ah, yes. Observe. Something here, I forget. Boy, am I glad it's 60 frames. I'd be throwing up right now.
Oh yeah.
That's why I got
Yeah,
a
I
PS5.
don't want you puking.
Yeah, and definitely be
That wouldn't be
thankful
good.
it's on a powerful system like the PS5, so that way you won't even have that trouble. Because even the PS4 version of this game's in 30, just like the original Judgment.
In the original Judgment, I did almost puke because of these.
Caught you handed. Surprise, mofo.
Surprise, mother effer.
Yes.
That's my underwear.
This is,
Oh, what Star Shell say? Oh, panties. I think those. Could
Whoa, mama.
Could those be yours, Okachimachi? I have my best panties.
I see.
Oh boy.
I'm going to be the. Oh, hey! Look at that reference. He's going to be the next Professor Panty.
Oh my goodness.
No way.
Oh, my Starshaw mentions
that saga from the first game continues somewhat.
Starshaw mentions the Walmart's getting PS5s.
Yeah, they are, and I know that GameStops are getting PS5s really regularly for like Saturday sessions. Because I think every Saturday for pro members
one-shot him.
Every Saturday for pro members that they're selling PS5 bundles.
I want a Tiger Drop him so bad. I just want Tiger Drop him. There you go. Or Dragon Drop, whatever. What do they call that move?
Oh, the Flux Fisher? Or the Dragon Drop?
I caught him myself. He did. Yes. Oh, there's flashback. He even brandished the panties at me, asking if I want to partake of the banquet with him. He was brave to the end. You'll never measure up to him.
No.
Well, Professor Panty was passionate about his role in the first game, that's for sure.
Give him that.
Please.
Kachimachi. What a name. Hey, is there a restaurant near here? Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to bring up what Star Child Now said. He said, the GameStop in his town usually sells PS5s, but they are always the digital versions. Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
the no disc ones, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad I still have a lot of PS4 discs. So, and 5s.
Yeah, I eventually want to get me an Xbox Series X, but my Walmart only sells
There's
the
a Flux
Series
Fisher,
S.
just for you. There's another one. Did that just because you mentioned it. I was like, oh, there you go. Didn't catch him?
Oh, I saw the Flux Fishers.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely does seem like the Flux Fishers are a lot more fine-tuned in this game than they were in the first one. Because, wowee, you remember how much trouble I was having trying to pull that off.
Yeah, because it's kind of it was kind of weird. I like, especially trying to explain it because I was like, I was like, man, I don't know how to explain it. You just had to feel it out. Well, you got it though.
Yeah, I saw somebody on GameFAQs explain it a little bit better. And I went by their advice and was like, oh, okay, now that makes sense.
What a waste.
Couple of face pats. No head pats, just face pats, and night, don't let the bed bugs bite.
I gotta go back to Tsukumo, and he's gonna be like, yeah, Twitter.
Twitter. But you gotta say it like JR.
Only reason I'm skipping it just because, like, yeah, I already know about Buzz
I know this is
Researcher.
a lot, but
Yeah.
one last thing. We've also got a bulletin board.
They got a bulletin board, but they have barely any. Unlike, remember the first Judgment? There's a bunch of side quests on there.
Mm-hmm.
There's only like, there's like way less. Most of the side quests you just run into. Hardly any here. This one, the Forbidden Taste. That one you can only do when you can go circle through your day and night cycle.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the body model thing. Yeah, that also is that's also a nighttime one. It's funny. I don't know if you did the body model one, did you? When you were playing?
I can't no, I don't think I did the body model. I think I was way too prone to getting into the school activities in this game that I forgot about the side cases.
Fair enough.
From what I played so far.
I mean, I wanted to beat the school cases ASAP, and I didn't know that you can't.
Yeah, you have to keep the
You
more
have
of
to do
them
story,
are
yeah.
unlocked as more as the
Yep.
story. Yeah, huh.
Mr. Shakedown is also a nighttime mission. Could you imagine Mr. Shake? Oh God.
Oh
God, if that's somebody even Kitty you had trouble with.
Oh.
Yagami probably would
Thanks
get
for the PTSD.
Honda, I will never forget you in the first Judgment.
Here you go, body model. This is funny. Probably bull. Actually, it's not.
I was about to say skateboarding. Remember that time when Metal Gear Solid 2 had us?
Well, Lord Doom said, "It's time to run your pockets, Yagami." Oh, now they're talking about UFO stuff. That's another. That's a whole different side case.
Okay. I did do the one with the UFOs.
That one took me a while because I just kept not getting the picture.
Yeah, I had a little trouble trying to get the picture
I
of it,
did do
too.
it, but it took me a while.
Yeah, you're not alone.
Let's see here. The body model at night. Where am I supposed to?
I remember the side case or the side story where you deal with the professor who got so triggered after people pissed on his plant in the school courtyard.
Oh God, there's yet another side case right there.
Dang.
these three guys. They're looking for buried treasure, and it turns out blah
Oh
blah
yeah,
blah. Skitty bop data.
yeah. Yet finding side quests in something like Judgment or Lost Judgment is a lot more practical than it is in Yakuza.
I think the body model's upstairs. Reason why I'm not doing everything is because, like, you know, I just don't want to. Well, I already hunted. Like, you want to see side? There it is.
Lord Doom. Turns out the treasure belonged to Gilgamesh, and he's not happy.
Oh boy.
I'm sure that. Oh wait a minute. Oh wait, that wasn't the body model, was it?
Yeah.
The guy who was running up this. Oh yes, now I remember. I remember this now.
Yeah, this one's funny.
So you're basically going up against the Running Man in this one.
Yes.
The treasure belonged to Gilgamesh, and he's not happy. I'm sure. Well, if it turned out to be Excalibur, then I'm pretty sure that he would have been saved from a lot of grief because that sword is abysmal in any Final Fantasy game. Only does 1 hit point of damage.
At this late at night, like, that's odd.
I can hear it.
Student napping in class wouldn't. Don't you think their parents would try to call the school to ask, hey. Where's my kid? Well, I don't know, sir. Where is your daughter?
Where is she?
Oh, Lord Doom. It's a Titan, but it's kind of wimpy looking.
Basically.
Yeah, kind of looks like...
There we go. This is hilarious. Because he throws, like, body parts at you. His own, like... I'm like, wait a minute, was that a heart?
So, it's pretty much Attack on Yokohama is what this is. Or Attack on Serio. Serio High.
See, that was like a long... That kid just threw his heart at me.
Oh,
I played too much Shenmue to lose at QTEs.
What, now a kidney?
Time to catch the spade for humanity, Titan.
I better catch him before he donates any more organs.
Turns out he's trying to be like Eren Yeager, but fails miserably. But hey, if he's trying to like get to his position where he wants to be like the ultimate antagonist to the entire series, then he's definitely getting up there or getting a good start. Kick the bucket.
Literally.
I'm sure you pissed off all the Loruses who wanted their buckets.
Come on, Titan.
Bring that ass here. Come get this work, Kappa, Lord Doom says.
Don't play too much Shenmue. Kick soccer ball at him. There you go.
Finally. Man, the more you make me run, the worse it's gonna be when I catch up.
Exactly.
Run, if you can.
This kid's painted himself. At least he's got pants on. At least he's got pants on, yep.
Hey.
What are you doing? Is some kind of prank?
No, he's just trying to be a Japanese slim good body.
Most complicated strategy for cheating I've ever seen, right? Right? The amount of time it took you to actually accurately paint the body like that, you could have just studied. The kid's like, you know what? I can't even rebut you. How do you have a good answer?
If he painted himself, then he's a killer artist.
Right?
Yeah, even Lord Doom said it there.
No way.
But boy, this man, he did have a lot of guts to go up against us or try to pick a fight with us. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I was wondering how he was able to throw stuff. He was just painted. He said, I made some fake guts to throw at pursuers. Right? Such a smart kid's failing. Like,
why do I get the feeling that this is something like the kid is the way how he's dressed up? This would be something you would see from like an H.R. Geiger film. That or Persona or Shin Megami Tensei. Lord Doom, he's the dumbest smart guy
exactly. He is.
I like to see somebody in the Judgment universe actually make a biopic of this. Titan chased by detective. Detective on Titan.
Ah, zombie. I think you do meet him in the day. This one's kind of annoying. So I'm like, eh.
Oh yeah, some of those side missions that you can only that they are interconnected between day and night.
Yeah. Oh, they didn't have Persona 4. Which one you're looking for? The PS2 or the Vita one? I want to say the PS2 one's the harder one to find, right? Way harder.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that I mean the PS2 version, I say that one has more value than Persona 4 Golden at this point.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I was happy when I got Suikoden 2 last year, complete in box, so I don't know how much better I'm going to get with trying to get a good piece of a rare gem like that, especially with that vintage shop that's closing where I'm at. But good news is that vintage store is not going to be around. Is not going to be around for the next 6 months. It's actually going to be around for like a whole year. So at least it gives me some time to actually get some more vintage
sick.
game.
Really, guys?
How's my health look? Good. Okay.
I'd say your health looks pretty good right now, Yagami.
Eye of the Dragon. I haven't even started using the dumb DLC cheating stuff. Which, hey, I can show it off. You guys, you know.
You are the last dragon. You are no Shogun of Harlem.
Oh, I need onigiri for that one.
Lightning Blade. Oh, so you can be like Kakashi with Raikiri.
Well, I got the Provocateur extract, which should up enemy encounters. I say should, because ain't nobody here. Right?
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute now. Y'all said, hey, y'all said up, not down. What's wrong with y'all? Okay, here's some schmucks, right? It's alright. So, see them, they're angry. Why? Why don't I do this? Star Wars bullcrap. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Force choking.
Oh. Can't wait to see this. Nice.
And stay down.
That's. Oh man, I need onigiri. I didn't know that.
Star Wars, eat your heart out.
Yeah. Y'all really want to fight somebody who can just force choke you?
Now that's a death battle I want to see. Yagami versus Darth Vader. The chokehold battle, the force chokehold battle. Who can perform it
Completely
more?
fair and balanced. What are you talking about? Fair and balanced gameplay.
Starchild says today that he got 2 360 games that he put on his Xbox One: Infinite Undiscovery and Star Ocean: The Last Hope.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Vanilla Star Ocean: The Last Hope. The one where it had all the CG artwork of the characters. Infinite Undiscovery, that one
Solid
I've never
one, too.
played. I wanted to
I heard of
play
it, but I never played it.
Yeah, it's made by the developers of Star Ocean.
Excuse me.
Lord Doom said, so Yagami, this is what it's come to. Cowering like a rat in the city streets.
No.
What a rat bastard. No, not really.
It's Yagami.
Excuse me.
Yep. I see.
Yes.
This one of the people you can date in this game?
No. She looks like one, but no.
Aw.
I don't think so.
But the waifus are part of the fun of the Yakuza series.
Yep.
Hayase.
Actually, this might be one of the people you can date. I don't know. I said that. Maybe I spoke too soon. Because I don't remember doing this. And I never did the because you get DLC girlfriends. You know, that might actually be one of them. I don't remember doing that. Oh, there's a call right there. Sarshaw mentioned 360 version is really cheap. Go where? What street?
Yeah, I figure with games like that being backwards compatible that they do lose their value as
I think that's probably why Persona 4 might be more expensive. I haven't checked. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Metal, are you free enough to check eBay to see if Persona 4 goes for a lot?
Yeah, actually, I will look right now.
Thank you.
Persona 4.
PS2, yeah.
Yeah, Persona 4 Vanilla.
Yeah, Persona 4 PS2. Okay, let me see what it's actually going for, not like what people are asking.
Yeah.
Goddamn dog.
Here we go.
Please.
Oh, I misspelled it. That's great. I was wondering why I was suddenly getting Rock Band like why am I getting like Rock Band instruments? Oh, I misspelled it. Shit. Well, shit. Looks. I'm seeing a lot of like wildly different prices. I think it depends on the condition and the completeness. Like there's one with that's like I think the deluxe soundtrack guide visual data art book for like how much was it? 105 US.
Okay, well there you go. Yeah, that definitely is.
But then there's.
Oh, okay.
But then here's one that sold for just $31.
What the?
Then there's like a one of 3 and 4 factory sealed for like $100.
What the?
It's pretty wild. I guess if you have the soundtrack, you get more. Like if you have the soundtrack CD. But yeah, it varies pretty wildly. It seems like.
Oh yeah.
It seems like if it's just like the game itself, it's looks like 40 to 50, or as low as 30. So yeah, it's all over the place.
Yeah, this is a DLC girlfriend. Huh. Yeah, you're right, Kyle.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, wait a minute, I don't remember doing this. Yeah,
She's being stalked by 2 men and a cat.
it's the cat.
Ah.
Hey.
Sorry, I wish I could be talking more, but my dog is
Oh yeah, I got it.
pretty much wanting to
I hear
bark bomb the stream
Oh.
every Saturday.
Keeps trying to sell us stuff.
Evidently.
That dog can sell anything.
Huh?
Yep. Hey.
No.
Yeah, I know, but I got you. Star Child said about speaking of himself, he was looking. It could be anywhere from $30 to $100.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Huh?
Huh?
She used to live on the second floor of this clinic.
I see. Huh?
Oh, the cat's owner died. Oh, here comes that after school soap opera, after school PSA and or soap opera music.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
Oh,
see.
the cat thought it was her owner. Oh.
Now that is sad.
Oh.
You might as well adopt the kitty.
Excuse
Yeah.
me.
Oh, they have a thing going on right now. Funny enough, in my town, there's so many cats that were like found or that were strays or whatever that they're doing a thing where if you pay for the adoption for one, they'll waive the adoption fee for another. You get 2 cats at the rescue center. No, all right. That's...
Okay. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah. But hey, it's
Don't know,
But
don't know
but
what to say
hey,
about
at
that.
least it's cool that they're doing that and say, hey, or them. It's cool that they do that without them saying, hey, we're gonna euthanize these cats if you don't buy them real quick.
Yeah,
Excuse me?
exactly.
And I
Adopt 'em
really,
or
and I
die.
find that to be very, very sad that there are
It is.
organizations that do that.
Nice
It's
to meet
like
you.
every pet deserves a chance to be adopted
Yeah.
by an owner. They don't deserve to be put to sleep.
excuse me.
Yes.
No. What?
Oh, she's a school nurse.
Huh?
Golly.
Ah.
So I remember them talking about there's this hot school nurse.
Are you
Even when you
serious?
don't have the DLC, they'll talk about her.
I
Ah.
see. Well, what a coincidence.
Yagami-san.
Well, of course you never had to go to the nurse's office, Yagami. I mean, you've been kicking the bullies' asses.
They're the ones that go.
Yeah.
Actually,
I get a lot of business based on all the bullies you bring to my office.
Yep.
meow. He said maybe if I get sleepy, I'll take a nap. And there's your girlfriend thing.
Nice.
You'll meet lots of different women. After getting yourself a girlfriend, you can chat her up. As they interact, they'll grow more intimate and biggie babo. You can ask out It's part of the school mission, but you can ask out the voice actor for Isla in KOF 15.
Neat.
And it's modeled off of her, too.
Neat.
Nice.
Where am I going? Whatever, I'm gonna fight these guys. Things will get harder,
You tripped over before you hit that pole.
And stay down.
I just... Look at that car. I wonder if it's licensed. Probably not. Probably they gotta change it to like Toyoma or something like that. Instead of Toyota.
Oh
missing
yeah, you
objects.
can hang on to the back of the cars when you're in skateboarding mode too. I forgot about that.
Excuse me.
Arigato. I like how you speak English, but they still say arigato.
Yeah,
'Cause they didn't
I never
dub
I
the
I
NPCs.
never understood that about.
I know, right? Even Yakuza 7 is the same thing. They
There are
don't
only
dub the
select few
NPCs.
that speak English, but
Yeah.
but the NPCs they all speak Japanese. It's like, come on. It's like you either have all the voiceovers be of one language, or you just don't even have English voice acting at all. I feel. I mean, if you're gonna make a commitment to include English voice acting for the Ryuga Gotoku games in this day and age, then you might as well even get the non-playable voices to, or non-playable characters to have a voice clip of their own be from that of a English voice actor.
I mean, right? It ain't the first time they've done that. Oh! Here we go! Nice! We're here now. Good. Exactly where I want to be.
Flage.
This is what I want it to be. Where I want it to be. This is very cool. I like this. We're getting to the hype stuff now.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here
we go.
Men in white masks.
Oh boy.
What's your problem?
Hey, did Persona 5 Royal get rid of the streaming thing? I saw somebody doing a video on Persona 5 Royal, and when they showed footage, it looked like the PS4's built-in streaming. Because it was, and I'm like, what?
I'd have to.
And it was like later on in the game, and I'm like, wait a minute, did they remove that?
That's something I'll have,
Later,
we'll have to
Sawa
look up.
Sensei waiting for him while he's just out there fighting for his life. Oh, there's my version of your dogs right there. Loud motorcycles.
Yes?
We all have.
Dear
some sort
God,
of-
really? They revved up so much I can smell the burning rubber up here. Really? They have to go that hard for no
You
reason?
guys don't say much, do you? After this is over, you better start talking.
Take your break.
Time to tell me what you know.
I know the
Hey,
original Persona 5 has a stream block after a certain part of the game.
But still, it's Atlas who want to be very secretive about their stuff to avoid spoilers. But the thing is, people are going to be able to view the game no matter what.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, for me, stuff like that made me want to buy the game. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't see why that would deter people from buying the game
Right.
necessarily. If they don't want to spoil it, they won't look it up. If they do, they're gonna find it anyways. Like
yeah, I
with
know there.
Persona 1
I know
and
there
2,
are
I'm
some
not
people
playing
who are really
those.
picky about that. I mean,
Right.
even Nomura from Square Enix is very picky about that when it is very pro for that when it comes to especially like Kingdom Hearts games, because he wants everybody to actually view the content when they play it for themselves. But then after a certain point, he lifts up on that restriction.
Sir, are you okay? I hung up with the cops just now.
Not so Anon anymore, are you, dude? your mask is half open. So,
Yo,
Ah, hey, Todd
handle these
Habercorn.
guys?
How's it going?
oh boy.
Back on your own.
Dude,
You're not the only hero here.
I mean, where did you even come from?
I was watching from inside, man.
Okay.
You're not the only hero here.
Relax, fella. Allow me to show you how it's done.
Hold on.
Listen up. I'm just gonna warn you. I'm a better fighter than this guy.
Huh? Fuck.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Right. Thanks for making them slink into the night before I could even ask who they were.
Huh?
Later.
So yeah, this
Ruins
guy,
the doc.
I really like this guy. This
Can I
character
help
right
you?
here.
I came
He's
here to meet
also
someone.
tough and also
I'll
has a
just check
jacket.
upstairs real quick.
And Sawa Sensei's gone because you saw someone talk to her.
Right, because they didn't want us to meet her to talk
Right.
about this.
Oh, there
Yeah,
she-
so
she's gonna
there's
get up.
something fishy going on from behind the scenes.
Are you okay?
Asking her if she's okay. You're the one with all the bruises.
Did someone get here before me?
Are you okay? You know, like
There's nothing I can say. I can't tell you anything you don't already know.
What happened up
Starshout asked if we played the SD
Someone
Gundam
come to
Alliance
intimidate
demo.
you?
Yes, they put on the
Someone who
American
might be
PSN. He beat
involved?
the Japanese demo. It's pretty
I
decent.
haven't got around to it yet.
Who the woman was.
Darkon did and Sound Out did,
Sunglasses on.
and I was
I need to get around to that
I
myself.
need to stay away from this.
I'm gonna
The whole
download the
Mikoshima
American
Kun
version
case.
now. Like Lord Doom said, Hit showed up.
That you need to do the same.
Me too?
Yes.
And what
Hit
if I
showed up.
refuse?
Yeah,
If you
but with
said no.
Hit, he scared off his opponent, so he didn't really fight them.
Then she told me I should give you this picture.
Lord Doom said, that's who spoke
This
to
is
Sawa.
Mikoshima.
All evil in the universe goes back to Hit.
I'm so sorry, but I'm leaving.
Wait. I get it. At least let me walk you home.
Just stop! I don't want anything to do with this. If you come back to the school, I'd appreciate it if you would stop talking to me. There's nothing I can do to help you anymore.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Starchild mentioned the story section of it isn't very long, but it has multiplayer. Quick search is used for examining pieces of evidence.
Hey. What the? Hey.
Hit was
What
the serpent in the Garden of Eden.
Hey. What the? Suspicious.
It was serpent. Who were those guys? I don't know.
Still so many unanswered questions.
Where's homie at? Where's other man? Here we go.
That would be the white
Hey, there
base
he
of the
is.
Yokohama Ryumon.
It's the Liumon.
These guys would break your knees for the right price.
So they're just a bunch of thugs for hire?
Pretty much.
Well, anything else I can do for you?
Look at him smoking his
I've earned
e-cigs.
something of a reputation here in this town.
That's important, by the way.
But you've got a face
Oh,
I
boy.
haven't seen anywhere before.
Without spoiling
One
it,
of
I'm
these
just saying
goons
that that's
picking a
actually a
fight with
plot
you.
point. The
Got any
e-cigs.
ideas?
I've got a hunch, but I'm gonna keep it to myself.
A tightwad, huh? Didn't I just bail your ass out?
A handyman?
Jin Kawada.
It's Kuwana. You got trouble here, I'm the one you call. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. I can handle shit the cops won't deal with either.
Kuwana.
exactly a service I'm in need of at the moment. Crossing that line is tough, and I prefer to do it myself.
Oh, really? And what line of work would that be?
Lord Doom, this guy looked cool until he smoked out of a USB stick in front of me, Kappa.
Some competition just showed up on my turf and made a scene, man. How would you feel if the situation was reversed? You wouldn't
So here's the
tolerate any
first.
disrespect, would you?
I think.
So state your
think this is the
name,
first like
and then
real
say,
boss
"Sorry,
fight.
Kawana, I made a bit of a ruckus here."
Exactly how high up the food chain is a handyman in this town?
I'm just trying to teach you some manners.
People let you teach manners around here? Can't
So
even
this
exchange
is pretty cool. It's,
I see you know how to block a kick. So let's move on to the next part.
I don't know if the music playing is.
Don't let me down now.
So notice he kind of does kung fu type stuff too. Isn't that weird? Oh, Vorarophilia is playing again.
Oh, wow.
So you saw him do that, right? Now that watch what he does. He says, "Oh, how's this?" He does the same moves.
Hey, what else you got?
Symbolic. He did the same kick. Same crane style kick.
Dang.
I believe he may have the most fleshed out like move list out of enemy NPC. Like you could probably mod him and play him legit.
Probably, if this game ever came to PC, that is.
Most people doing it anyways.
Yeah.
Mortal Powder.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, you want to do off the wall? Okay. Oh, wait, where am I going?
It's like
oh, he's going to do another one.
This is like a break dance off going on right here. Woo!
Lord Two said, when I before I fought, body this man. Body him now.
Better than I was.
Ask and you shall receive.
Right back at you. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Hey, you want to tone it down, or you want another lesson?
Give yourself a pat on the back.
You don't know when to give up.
Time's up, both of you. The cops are almost here.
Oh, there's Kaito.
What the?
Sugiura.
Sugiura-kun.
Oh, he already knows Sugiura.
Ah.
We get out of here. Come on, let's use the back way.
Is that supposed to be Plage or Plague?
I don't know.
Starchild said the guy that models him is from Kamen Rider 01.
Seriously?
Oh. Okay.
Metal would recognize.
Like that.
I was just finishing what he started.
Yeah. And you can.
There's a lot of Toku people in the Yakuza games, actually.
There are, like, quite a few, aren't there?
Kawana-san's our senpai.
I mean, the games basically are Toku, aren't they, Metal? Like, the way the stories are and the way they fight on.
I mean, yeah.
Definitely a higher tier of service than us.
Very, very weird, let's just say.
You've been working together?
Koji Yamamoto, Starchild
We did
said.
pay our respects before we opened our office. Bowed our heads, asked for his blessing, all that.
Unlike someone, Sugiura-kun knows his manners.
Settle down. So, Tom, who were those idiots?
Ah, so the whole 9 yards.
Gang. The Yokohama Liumang.
The Liu Mang.
Specifically, Liumang assassins called the White Masks. They were surprisingly inept back there, though.
The Liu Meng.
They just didn't know who they crossed.
Hold up. Assassins? Why would someone put a hit out on Yagami-san?
Maybe they were just out to scare you. I mean, I doubt even the Liumang would take someone out in public. They don't like crowds.
Whatever the case.
One would think that there's a lot more dangerous behind-the-scenes stuff in Yokohama than there is in Kamurocho.
Even they don't know their clients. They get all their gigs piped in from the dark web. Good news is you can hire them yourself, too. Want me to hit them up for you?
No thanks. I'm good on the contract killing front.
Man, oh man. What kind of shit did you step in? If you're gonna make a mess in this town, I want in. Some things are better left to the locals. Especially when it starts turning gray.
Fine by me.
Now Kaito's like, yeah!
Having someone around enough to
Hell yeah.
Unlike Yagami, Kaito's like, look, we need help, okay?
Don't you owe him for saving your ass from the White
Yeah.
Masks?
I mean, if they're gonna get through this, might as well work together.
Pull the stick out, buddy. I can tell he's cool.
he said, I can tell he's cool.
Now here's a kindred spirit. You're on, but I'm getting round 2.
See? I knew you were.
Kaito's like, nah.
Wait, you don't mean now, do you?
You coming with, Talk?
Nah, not tonight. I'm heading back to the agency. Got a few things to sort out.
Your loss. As they say, always take what comes, never chase what leaves.
My thoughts exactly. Except maybe a little more fancy.
It's like we're already.
I like how him and Kaito already just boom, best buds forever. Like
Yeah, BFFs.
Oh hey, remember him? Judgment. He made the elixirs.
Oh yeah, the old man. Iyama-san.
Hey. Yeah.
Extracting the past.
Huh?
Hey.
A very helpful old man, too. I mean,
Warriors Onslaught.
if I didn't learn from this guy with how to beat Judgment, I probably wouldn't have gotten anywhere. So, my thanks to you, Fighter Cows, for telling me about that old man.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Oh come on. Ugh. I love that.
Woo! Body slam.
What brought you out to Eugene show? If you recall in the first game, he was trying to find out who the heck he was.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
He actually does find out if you do his side quest here.
Starchild, he got his cheeks busted. Easily.
Yeah.
Huh?
Descended from the Tengu.
I see.
Then why aren't you wearing the mask? The Tengu mask with the big long nose.
Well, he was just guessing.
As soon as he mentioned Tengu, I'm reminded of the final boss in Dead or Alive 2. It was definitely a pain in the ass in that game.
Yep.
He definitely looks like Cheech Marin, doesn't he? As Starchild says, that guy was pretty rough, but I beat him. I steamrolled a DOA 1, but DOA 2 was a little harder. Oh, yeah. Especially whenever he...
Talking about Genfu? Well, Lord Doomsday was great.
When I saw this guy, I had flashbacks to Yakuza and, hey, boy!
Well, actually, it was... Wait, hold on a second. In Yakuza 0, it's more like, hey, boy!
Oh, hey, boy!
For some reason, hey, boy!
You're
he was the one who taught Kitty his brawler moves.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't the guy who was Speedwagon, was it? Or was it?
I mean, yeah, he kind of looks like Speedwagon. Yeah, that dude.
Yeah, okay. That guy, I remember him.
What was it you wanted me to make? Oh boy. No, I didn't know it increases your... That's funny.
Tree trunk legs.
Yeah. In order to find the vessels he's talking about, so you can have up to 5 extracts. It took me until the post game to find all 5 vessels.
Wow.
And that was because I didn't know where they were. I had no idea. One of them is being sold for 100,000 yen. Another one is like a prize for gambling. Yeah, they're all like in odd spots.
Starchild says, the cool thing is that DOA 1 and 2 Ultimate for original Xbox is backwards compatible on Xbox One. So if you had the disc, you can play it on there. I was playing them a couple of weeks ago, and DOA 2 has nudity in the opening video.
Yep.
Yeah, it does.
Actually, that dude sells stuff, if I remember right. And there's something I need for... Which extract I wanted? Rushing Tiger, Savage Slam. Oh, the Lightning Blade, right. Lightning Blade, where is it? Lightning Blade. I need Seaweed Onigiri. You know, in case I want to be Kakashi, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Get in the elevator, bro! What the...
Chidori getting hit by a lightning bolt. That's basically the how Raikiri got named, or how Kakashi's Chidori got named into Raikiri.
I need Seaweed Onigiri. He's not selling Seaweed Onigiri. Of course.
Ah.
Man. I like how his little student at the high school has more stuff. Where do I get seaweed onigiri? A store, probably, right? Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I think so. Like at a
Oppo
Popo
or
Mart.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. Starchild says, since I beat that Halo Infinite, I'll probably start that Jade Empire on there.
Yeah, I love Jada. I have it still, actually.
And he also still
I
needs to
have the
finish Ninja
Xbox.
Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge.
That's the game I needed to beat.
Oh man, I remember when I went back to playing Ninja
I
Gaiden
just
3.
threw a smoke bomb in all their faces and just.
I remember when I went back to play Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge after the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection came out last year, is that that when I was playing against the final boss of that game, I don't even remember it being that ridiculously frustrating. Out of all the Ninja Gaiden games that are the hardest in the modern day era, yeah, that winner goes to Razor's Edge.
No, I didn't want to turn on extreme.
Breakdance.
That dude immediately just saw him turn Super Saiyan and said, I'm gonna beg for mercy because.
Oh. It'd be funnier if they were actually squirting out tears from their eyes when they're getting in a submission hold by Yagami.
Right, they're crying, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's where one of the extract bottles would be, by the way, this door.
Ah, okay.
I didn't know that. For some reason, this was the last one I was missing. I didn't know you just had to buy it from this dude. See, I already bought it. Here, see?
Oh, yeah. It just looks like that shop from Big Trouble in Little China.
Kind of does. I mean, this is Chinatown.
Yeah.
It's Chinatown. I only heard seen that movie.
I gotta watch Big Trouble in Little China again, but nah.
Where would a Popo be? Probably here.
I mean, like I said, dude, there are a lot of movies I need to, catch up on, so that way I get knowledge of them.
These are all restaurants.
Starchild says, a guy I work with was telling me the same thing. He said the main game isn't too rough, but the final bad guy is a pain.
I love that. I like how this is good if you miss what's his face from Yakuza 4. The original actor, the detective guy from Yakuza 4.
Oh yeah.
He had a similar fighting style like Snake, but his actor got in trouble for booger sugar. But it turned out it was false. But even though it was false, they still don't want to bring him back in. Kind of sad, isn't it?
Yeah, very.
Really, guys?
Legend mode, huh? Then again, I'm in the early chapters. They'll probably get like more annoying.
Oh, I'm sure it'll get annoying. They'll be giving you the hands when you get closer to the end of the game. They'll give you more of a challenge.
It's like, yeah, I got all the skills, but I mean, like... Okay, here's a Popo.
LPH says, I don't get Japan sometimes.
That's me all the time. Japan. Salmon onigiri, okay. Or seaweed onigiri.
I hope it's not one of those things where you have to go back to Kamurocho to get it.
Oh my god.
That'd be solid.
I hope it's just another Popo. But yeah, I know, right? That could happen. That could be a thing.
Yeah, that would be pouring salt to the wound right there.
Ichiban Hey, if you play 7, you'll know Ichiban Confections. On Chicken Del Sol, Welcome Pharmacy, Kinka Pharmacy, Popo G9 Station. All right, let's go there.
Yeah, too bad we can't even visit Ichiban's little place he stayed at in Ijin Show.
Oh, the brothel.
Yeah, the little brothel.
I was saying that. Yeah, you can go to the cookie store, but yeah, not the brothel.
Yeah. And even
by the way, Yakuza 7 free for PS Plus.
Yes, for August.
I have the disc still. No, wait, do I? Or did I sell it? I don't remember if I sold it. I might have.
I only have the game on digital because I bought PS5 version on digital, but didn't realize I also got the PS4.
Oh no, I have it. I still have the disc. I'm looking right at it.
But I didn't even realize I still had the.
Oh no.
That I got the PS4 version for free when I bought the PS5 version digitally.
Still salmon onigiri here.
Ah.
Come on.
My name's Sam, man.
It might be one of these food trucks. I don't know. Lord Doom, Starchild says something.
He says, I'm really odd with that game. I lose 90% of my health to the regular soldiers throughout the level, and end up beating the bosses with barely any health, when it should be the other way around.
Right?
It is free next month. I'll pick it up. Or if, Yakuza Like a Dragon, yes it is. So, you'll be in good hands to pick it up there, Star Child.
Why does he do the dodge after you already beat the blueprints? It's all for the robot stuff. You don't sell seaweed onigiri either? Bruh. Okay, I guess let's just have to figure it out for next time, huh?
Seaweed onigiri.
What can you do?
Let's see. Okay.
Oh, Lord Doom, yes.
At the Hama Wagon Cafe, you can get seaweed onigiri.
Oh, the wagon? I was in the right spot. I just went to the wrong truck. Funny enough. Okay, so I was literally... Okay, I just didn't think it would be there because it said cafe. Well, I was wrong.
Well, I mean,
Hey, better, right? Just say, at least found out eventually.
And even Lord Doom says, I need to replay Jade Empire. I love that game.
Yes, I know. I have it on Xbox. Yeah, I need to go buy seaweed onigiri. There we go.
Oh, nice ollie. But no, that's not an ollie. That's a board trick.
It's whatever you want it to be.
Yes, there you go.
Now let's do a provocateur extract.
And we're gonna get ourselves Lightning Blade.
Yeah. So we're gonna provocateur to get more enemies. And then when I see them, get a Lightning Blade. And we'll see how this looks. As soon as we run into enemies around here.
Yeah.
Provocateur. Hey, you get more enemies. Also the thing. Why am I not seeing any? More enemies, right? There we go. Ubajay, Pikamasku, and
Starchild says, and up at that game exchange, they also had that Crash Bandicoot game on original Xbox. What was that one? The Wrath of Cortex?
lightning blade.
All right. I gotta
Dude,
see
it killed everybody just by summoning it. It just, oh my God.
Oh, wow. A literal lightning blade. Look at the man's name. It says No. His name is No. He's
Yeah,
like,
no,
not the lightning blade.
Why would you even bother fighting somebody who just summons a lightning blade out of thin air? Oh man. I want more people to fight. That's amazing. I'm like Yujiro now. Come on, I just want more fights.
Remember, Yujiro's a guy who successfully went up against a 150-year-old martial artist with no problem.
Oh wow, you actually remember the Kaku Kaio story. That's... Well, there's a lightning blade, but how about one last, what was it, force choke?
Yeah, one last force choke before ending off the stream and on a good note. Lord Doom even said, I wish my swords in real life looked like that. That's nuts.
All right. Well, where's Yokohama 99? And we'll start plugging.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there's Yokohama 99.
Okay. So, you want me to go first? Is it my turn this time?
Metal, is it? Yeah, why don't you go? Cause I don't know. Metal, you there? We're plugging.
Yeah, I am. I'm here.
All right.
We're gonna plug. All right, go ahead, Kyle.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay, you guys can follow me at youtube.com, twitch.tv, facebook.com, and twitter.com at RPG Reviews.
Neat. All right, as for me, just follow me on Twitter at MetalBlueEye0, and of course, I stream on the Hero Club Twitch on twitch.tv/HeroClubForLife, Wednesdays and Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern. Wednesdays, me and my buddies talk about this week in news and chat a bit, and then Fridays we just play a game and shoot the breeze. So come by, drop in, and check us out. We are also now sponsored by Hobby Link Japan, so you can check out some of our member codes, and if you pick anything up from HLJ, that would kick a little bit of moolah our way, which would help us make the experience better for you. Anyways, thanks, and yeah, check us out at hero-club.com and across social media at Hero Club for Life.
All right. And as for me, you can follow me on twitch.tv/FighterCows, and my social media is the same. FighterCows, FIGHTERXAOS. Tuesdays and Fridays at 4 p.m. Eastern, I stream on Twitch. Tuesdays is KOF 15. Fridays is Super Robot Wars, except for this coming Friday, or we're gonna play some kind of fighting game. And yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Awesome. Well, I guess you got 2 words left to say.
Yeah.
But, well, I was going to say while getting beat up by Yakuza.
They're done.
Well, at least I didn't say the forbidden words.
All right, 2 words left to say. Nimi. Kanyo.